All right, we're here with Hootie, or Eric,
Captain Hootie.
also known as Hootie. So this is your boat.
Yeah,
What is it?
everybody calls me Hootie. My name is actually Eric, but I got this boat in 2020. I traded a bottle of whiskey for it. The boat was deemed to be put in the trash. It's salvageable, and I rebuilt it from the ground up.
What kind of boat is it?
It's a 1968 Cascade 29.
How big?
29 feet long, 40 feet wide. It's got a Volvo Penta diesel in it that was installed in the early 80s.
And so what did it look like when you got it?
Like I said earlier, the boat was deemed for disposal. It was rough. The hull originally was blue. The original name that I know, it was called Little Boy Blue. The person that I got it for, he got the boat from another gentleman that hired him to do a kitchen renovation, and he paid him with the boat. He had every intention to fix the boat, but then decided not to. And then he put it up on Marketplace for a couple $1,000s. I looked at it on Marketplace. I didn't bite on it, and then he just kept dropping the price until it went to zero, and I went to go look at it. And I offered him a bottle of whiskey, and he took it.
What kind of whiskey?
It was an Appleton's 12 year. But I aged it 10 years myself.
You said there was water in the boat when you got it.
Yeah, so the boat sat on the ground, sat in the hard stand for probably, I want to say, close to 6 to 8 years, and there's about 2 feet of water in the hull, and it brought it on all of the wood.
Well, let's take a look at the boat and see what you've done to it.
Yeah. Okay. So I've repainted the hull. I had the hull sandblasted in 2020. And I repainted, I did 5 coats of epoxy under the water line, and I rolled and tipped the hull above the water line. I got 3 coats of anti-fouling on it for fresh water. Not always necessary, but always a good idea. I installed some solar. But basically the top side is untouched, still in the condition that I received it in. One day I'll get to redoing it, but baby steps.
The mast and boom.
Mast and boom are original equipment. It's a mahogany boom with bronze hardware. It's a rolling boom type furler where you can roll the boom and it rolls the sail up around the boom. And that gives you infinite reefing possibilities. I've tried to operate the gearbox at the gooseneck, and it's completely seized. So I kind of scrapped that idea of infinite rolling and switched to a sail bag. And the sail has 2 reef points in it, so I just use that.
All right, let's take a look.
One of the last upgrades I did all brand new instrumentation. So we have a full suite of Seatalk, NG, Raymarine instruments, all connected. We have an auto helm, which is your autopilot. Haven't figured that out yet, just hand steering at this point. But this boat was originally set up for a tiller. I still have the tiller, but using the helm. So when I got the boat, the keel grid was made out of mahogany, and it was glued right into the hull. Because it sat for so long, and the years of 55 plus years, all the mahogany timbers, they all rotted. So I had to gut the entire inside of the boat and replaced all the structural components and brand new keel bolts. Doing that, I had to destroy all of the interior finishing, and then I had to remake it all. So over several years, I got into remaking the interior finishes. I changed the layout from the original hull design. Originally, the chart table was here, the kitchen was here. You had 2 berths in the rear, and then you had a dinette for 2 people. The head was never here. The head was midships. The V berth is still in original condition. I opted not to do that at this point because it was in good enough condition and it was a non-structural component. But ripping everything apart, I had to redo all the plumbing and electrical. And that was a fun endeavor. I made ample storage everywhere below the seats to carry everything. Recently, before this trip, we installed a DC fridge. That's about it.
And so, what was the purpose of this voyage?
The purpose of this voyage was after a very extensive rebuild, I wanted to do a sea trial to verify all the systems. And Jeffrey was kind enough to go on this exploratory endeavor to see if we can break anything. We did break some things, but with all the work that I put into it, the brand new systems, with minimal surprises.
Generally, it held.
Generally, it held.
And what's your future plans for this thing?
Learn how to sail it.
What else do you want to do to it?
I want to fix the cab or the deck. These boats are notorious for hull to deck cracking. So in the near future, I have to reglass the hull to deck joint. We do have a little bit of water ingress through that joint. Other things is a bathroom door would be nice.
Key.
Yeah. But I would love to take this from Ottawa, the same path that we did, me and Jeffrey did, but then sail it up the St. Lawrence and park it in Kingston and get some real open water sailing. Maybe a few trips to stateside, down to Niagara Falls. But those are way long-term plans. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a bigger boat by then.
Nice. Sounds good, man.
But it's been a fun project. I have to thank my wife and son for their patience because this has taken considerable effort, and they allowed me to fulfill this dream.
How many years you been working on this thing?
Since 2020, and it's 2025, so this is my 5th year working on it. It's still not finished.
But this is the maiden.
This is.
Not the maiden
I've
voyage,
done
but-
some small sea trials last year. Last year was the first year that it went went into the water. So that was the summer of 2024. There was a lot of systems that were not finished. And I had small day sails to sea trial it. Once I corrected more deficiencies from that small sea trial, I needed a long-term sea trial to iron out any long-term kinks. And I think for as it stands right now, I still have the voyage back to Ottawa, but as it stands right now, a lot of the systems have been corrected.
Successful.
Very successful.
Just because I'm an electrician, I'm going to geek out on this a little bit. Sexy. Right on, man.
Yeah.
Well,
thanks everybody for watching. I see that there's 1 or 2 people watching these videos, so hopefully a little introduction, you know,
clears it all up.
clears it all up.
Right on.
Cool.
Well, signing off.